Bonafide Hustler here, and today I'm going to show you the stuff that I thrifted while I was on vacation in California last week. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from the inside of my office, and today I'm going to give you a sneak peek on the things that I found in California before those vlogs come out. So we're going to look at those items really quickly today. As always, if you want to learn 50 items that you can check out and start selling for more money, used items that you can find at thrift stores and garage sales, you need to check out the free guide right here. The links are down below. Go get it and download it to your computer or cell phone. All right, so let's take a quick look at what I found while I was on vacation last week. I'm gonna start with a real banger, all right? And this deserves a like, so go ahead and hit the like button. But if you're kind of skeptical, you're like, kind of wanna see what he pulls up first, check this out. This was found at the San Diego swap meet for 20 bucks. I do believe this is worth about 80 to 100 bucks. These are Nintendo themed vans with a game over undersole. Oh my gosh, these are insane, and they're size 12 as well. So a super strong size. They happen to be my size, but I'm telling you, these things are in really, really good condition. They've probably been worn maybe once or twice, and they're pretty much impeccable. They're the ones with the controllers on the side. It looks really cool, and there's even a controller on the tongue as well. So yeah, Nintendo themed vans. The last one that I flipped was a Zelda pair that were low cut slip-ons, and I think they sold for like 140 bucks or something like that. And those were a $30 find at a garage sale. So these were a $20 swap meet find on a Sunday morning at Kobe's swap meet in California. 20 bucks, hoping to convert to $80 to $100. Super awesome first score. Does that deserve a like? Let me know down below. And as I show you guys stuff, comment on whatever you want to comment on, but yeah, hit the like button for super awesome things like this. These are no-brainers. Also, the San Diego swap meet, I popped on these. These were $8 out the door, out the swap meet. And these are UGG, nice UGG sheepskin lined boots. They're almost like a rider style, almost like something that Fry would make. But yeah, they're in good condition. They have a little bit of dirt on the bottom, but nothing crazy. I think these, we're coming up on the season of fall and winter pretty soon. I think these have resale of about 80 to about 100 bucks. They were $8 at the San Diego swap meet, and I found this at a random booth. There's no particular order in the items I'm gonna show you right now. The Thursday before I went to the swap meet, I had a little micro meetup, and it was so ill-planned, and it was on a Thursday. Like, I just really didn't expect anybody to show up. 3 people showed up. We went thrifting to 3 different thrift stores, and it was a lot of fun. At the last thrift store of the day, I found, actually the second to last thrift store of the day, I found this right here in a glass case. It was a Salvation Army, I wanna say. This, I believe, was $4 or $5. I'm not 100% certain, but either way, extremely low rank. We're talking about like 200 rank or less, and was it Office PC or something like that. And it's yielding about $82 new. So here it is, it's new in the package. It's basically a Logitech headset. Logitech has a lot of really low ranking things in Office PC. I think that's the main, is that the main kind of category it's in? Either way. Webcams, headsets like this, folding headsets, things that belong on a desktop, like desktop microphones, like all that kind of stuff, like Logitech. You scan the barcode, and you're pretty much good to go. But yeah, this one's in the container, so 82 bucks is what the check will be for, in good condition. Very low rank, so it'll probably sell within a day or two. And yeah, this was a $5 find at a Salvation Army in the glass case. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you some really cool things. Question time. While I was in California and while I was like surfing around and like doing fun stuff, it popped in my head. I was like, man, I kind of want to cut my hair. Yeah, I think it's getting a little long. So it popped in my head. I know it's not the topic of the video, but answer down below, all right? Should I cut it or not? I kind of like it, but then when I was there for some reason, like, just got this odd, like, maybe I should just do it, Let me know down below. Curious to see what you guys say. Also down below, I want you guys to comment, do you resell or hustle when you are on vacation? Like, I tend to do it no matter where I go, if it's Charlotte or Colorado or West Coast, wherever I go, like I challenge myself to find things at thrift stores and garage sales and stuff like that, swap meets, so that way I can actually pay for the trip and then some. Like, that's my goal. So it makes it a lot of fun. It makes me want to see different thrift stores across the USA and garage sales and this and that. But do you guys do that when you go on vacation? Let me know down below as well. All right, so at a Salvation Army, this never made it to a vlog. I think I picked this up when, I might have made it to a vlog. I'm not 100% sure. This one I think made it to a vlog. The other shirt I'm gonna show you that's gonna blow your mind didn't make it on a vlog. So you're gonna see it only here on this video. But anyways, here's a shirt right here that was just chilling in a rack that was right close to the front desk. I mean, it's like blatantly obvious, awesome shirt, vintage Oregon, howling like wolf looking deal. This is a size large. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to keep this one. It's really cool. It's kind of dorky. This was $2, and there's a chance I maybe spend $1 on it. Could have been a half off day, but something like this in my booth, for example, would sell for around 25 to 30 bucks. So had to pick that up. Also had to pick up this. I believe this was, how much was this thing? I think the tag's on it, and I paid half of this. So $9.99. Paid half of this. I believe I paid half. Should be $5. Now it's not like the brand. This is Kowako, something like that. It's not Coach or anything like that. It looks kind of like a Coach thing, but it's just the whole almost you know, Christian Dior looking thing, Versace kind of like light windbreaker, very neat looking. Anything that's like, I wish it was kind of like the black and gold kind of style, but this is the red with like some moons and chains and obviously a lot of things that don't make any sense. But $5. I do believe in my booth that this could sell at the right time between 40 and around 60 bucks. Like, it's just very one of a kind, and little hipster people love stuff like this. Still very cool, interesting enough for me to pop the trigger on it and pull the trigger on it, and yeah. So that's that. Found it at a Salvation Army. Also at the swap meet, I found these Les La Sportiva climbing shoes, and they're in very good condition, as you can kind of see when I do this. You can kind of see the edge right here. It's a very definitive edge all the way through. That's what you want to kind of look for when you're dealing with climbing shoes. La Sportiva is a very good brand. These are a little bit not on the vintage side, but they're definitely not super current day. Good size, and they should sell for 50 plus. I spent 10 or 8 on these at the San Diego swap meet. I'm not 100% sure, but very good condition. I mean, I think they were used like one time, maybe bouldering only, because I barely see any like evidence that it was ever on any kind of holds or climbing things. So these could be brand new. They've just been tossed around in like a garage, it looks like. But yep, had to pick them up. Oh man, San Diego swap meet. I'm telling you, I pulled the trigger on a lot of things. When you see the vlog, you're gonna see these things in like kind of real life, like being bought. This is awesome. All right, so this, what do you guys think it is? It's pretty obvious, like who makes it. This is a Pendleton Weekender bag that I bought for $25 at the swap meet. It was listed at 40 bucks. And then I asked the guy, what's the best you can do? He's like, 40 is the best. And then I kind of highlighted something that was kind of wrong with it, which was one of the zippers was needed to be resewed to its like end piece. Like, see this right here? So this looks broken, right? And when you actually close it, it does, you know, seal up the main compartment, but it has this like little holes in the side like this. It's very odd, but it's not broken. But one of these little zipper things was like off the little rubber thing at the end, so my mom stitched it up. But anyways, I pointed it out, and all of a sudden the bag went from 40 to 30, and then I offered the guy 20, and he was like, no man, I don't think I can do it. And I was like, yes man, I think you can. And then he didn't, so I threatened to walk away, and I kind of walked away, and then I ate at my head a little bit, and I was like, dude, for $5 you're really gonna like lose out on this bag? So I paid him the 25 bucks because I really do think at the right time, 90 plus on eBay is really what we're gonna be seeing on this guy when it's sold. Canvas with that awesome like Pendleton looking stuff. Too bad it's not on both sides, but I think it's supposed to be only on this side, because when you sling it over your shoulder, this is the part that hits your body, and this part that says Pendleton too, and then this is the part that faces outwards. So I don't think they could have put it on both sides because maybe it would have worn down faster, who knows? But it's in really, really good condition. It's nice. Did not come with a shoulder strap, but I do think at the right time, 90 plus is gonna be completely feasible on this bag, Weekender bag, pretty awesome. It's not easy to find this stuff, so I had to pop the trigger on it. Had to pull the trigger, yeah. All right, so the last two finds I wanna show you are really cool. The first one, I'm gonna show you this one, and this was found at a Buffalo Exchange on Garnet Avenue in Pacific Beach on a random morning that we were down there. What's kind of interesting is that this jacket that I bought for 40 bucks, I think can resell for around 150 plus. So yeah, Buffalo Exchange also had another jacket by a brand called Obey, which is a much more current day brand. It's kind of like a skater, kind of hypewear kind of brand, but either way, nothing super special. But they had a leather jacket by Obey, and it was priced at 80 bucks. And I was like, that is just so stupid, because it kind of shows you that the power of knowledge and being a really good reseller and what it can bring you. Because here I am going into Buffalo Exchange, which a lot of people know what the, you know, what should be priced high and what shouldn't be. But there have been many times that I go into Buffalo Exchange and I find exceptional deals, and it's because people just don't know the true value behind certain things. that are working at that store. This is what I popped on right here, straight up super Mad Maxy. This is a Heingerike, I think a Heingerike. It's a German, I believe, brand. There you go. It says Heingerike right there on the side shoulder. But this thing, size 40, awesome jacket, zippers everywhere, super Mad Maxy, cafe racer-ish, very tough leather, but with no armor on the sleeves. Even though it looks like the sleeves have armor in them, there's no armor, so it's a soft leather jacket. Even more desirable because you can kind of wear it every single day. But nevertheless, an awesome jacket. I keep saying awesome because it's just, you know, 40 bucks. And I did contemplate for a second, like, all right, 40 bucks is a little bit more than what I'm spending on average items here in California. But I decided to go for it because the last Heingerike that I sold was a diagonal zip or an off-center zipped one from Salvation Army that was maybe like 10 or 20 bucks, and it sold for like $2 to $2.40 pretty quickly, and it was just a normal kind of jacket. That one did have some padding and armor in it. This one does not, meaning it's a little bit more dual purpose and very nice. So, nice jacket, size 40. These are the kind of things that really are home run-ish kind of deals. I fully expect to get 150 or more, and I'll wait for that on this jacket. Okay, we're getting close to what I think is the best find of the entire thrift haul. So let me show you one more thing I found at the San Diego swap meet. I think I paid 10 bucks for this. It's so cool. I'm a sucker for these kind of things. Size medium, Stealth Fighter. I think it's a 1993 American Eagle collection shirt. So neat. And then the back of it is a guy going, "Good luck, get that cheddar." And then he climbs into his fighter jet and he takes off. So that's what he's doing. Like, he's actually in the jet giving me a thumbs up, like, "Good luck, Bonafide. You get that cheddar and I'm gonna fly this fighter somewhere." So that's what he said. And here is the shirt. It's very cool. Single stitch sleeve. A very good find for 10 bucks, and could resell on eBay all day for around 50 because they're hard to find. So Lockheed Martin, you know, all these little aerospace, this and that, Boeing shirts that are really neat with really cool 90s or 80s type of grid patterns or colors, you know, anything like that, like U2, Rockwell, B-1B bombers, Stealth, Blackbirds, like all that stuff sells really awesome, and people really like to have those black shirts especially. So yeah, I fully expect, you know, since the Stealth Fighter is kind of like an iconic fighter, I fully expect that. I think 50 bucks is about right for that shirt. Here's the best shirt that never made it to a vlog, and this is the last thing I'm gonna show you today. So before we get to this shirt, if you haven't hit the like button, please do it right now. You know, this is awesome. It was sitting on a rack on a half off day, just chilling with the rest of the t-shirts. I'm so surprised this was never picked up because as I looked around before I found this shirt, I saw resellers like all over that store. And you can tell resellers, if you're a reseller, you know another reseller. They're obvious, and they smell like resellers, you know? Yeah, it's a reseller. So this was there. Unacceptable. Other resellers in California on that day, on that time, in that Salvation Army. Unacceptable. You should have pulled the trigger on this $1 shirt. Check this thing out. 1988 Miko, all right? 1988 Miko Woodstock shirt. Look at this thing. Just look at it for a second. It is the most badass thing I could have pulled out of, I think, the entire thrift, you know, thing I did in California. Over all those days thrifting, I think this is my favorite find. It is so cool. 1988 Miko, which I believe is the same artist that did either Pink Floyd or Grateful Dead shirts, or their designs. But look at this thing, man. To this day, this still, like, is cool. It almost looks like something from Neverending Story. It is cool. Look at the back of this. The back of it's more like, yeah, I like kombucha, you know? It's more like that. But the front, a Woodstock shirt. And it has the top of what seems to be a Les Paul guitar or something like right there. And then the birds landing on it. You know, it's pretty cool. I mean, any way you look at it. I run out of adjectives to describe this shirt, so you guys can put your favorite adjective here. If you don't think this stuff is cool, you're out of your mind, because one of these sold on eBay for around close to 100. There was an offer on it, so I don't know. But this one I fully expect to get about 100 to about 140 on. I think it's a beautiful shirt. I'm so like pumped to show you guys this as an early kind of thing that never made it to the vlog, so you guys get to see early, you know, shots of the stuff that I found, and then the vlogs will come out and you get to see me find it in the wild. But yeah, that one was really, really cool. It was a $1 shirt. I can't believe it. Guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button. You can also follow me on Instagram at @TheBonafideHustler. Guys, I'll see you on the next video. Take it easy. Goodbye.